Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the PhotoPie project present by our team Go Husky. My name is Han, and I'm the business analyst in our lovely team. Next. Tonight, I will go through our project overview. Then our team leader, Jeremy, will present you the features and page mockup. After that, our developer, Chris and Olivia, will demonstrate with the app and data structure. Evan will then join and show you the technology stacks we use and finish the presentation with the schedule and cost estimation. So half of our team members will present tonight. Next. Okay, to start, we aim to create a fully functional web-based application where users can have a great experience to communicate, interact, and transact with photographers, and of course, other users. We will create a very usable website that features many automatic functions, including the automatic photo category generation. Next. Okay, so generally, our project is facing to three types of users: the generic user, like ourselves, photographer or artist, like me, and business users, like you. All users have different requirements. Next. Okay, firstly, so as a generic user, I just want to see photos and I want to interact with other people at the website, and all my requirements are very simple, like creating accounts, login, browse without lagging, like, dislike, subscribe to user, receiving notifications, post or delete photos as I wish. Okay, next. Okay, so then as a photographer, which is me, I want to showcase my best works here. I want to be known by more people. Besides the features provided as a generic user, I want my personal website to be shown here. I can see how many people visit my page, and more important, I want to make some revenue here. Next. Then, as a business user, I want to buy photos here to benefit my business. Besides the generic features, I also want to easily find, pay, and download the photos. I will be properly billed, and if any photo I want is not here now, I can receive notifications later in the future when similar ones are uploaded. Next. Okay, the whole project will have 3 stages: the minimum viable product, which including all the basic features, user testing and optimization for multiple rounds, and finally, the final enhancement to finish the business deployment. Okay, next. Now I'll hand over to our team leader, Jeremy, for the next part, the features and the page mockup.
All right, thanks, Han, for introducing our project. I'm the team Scrum Master, Jeremy, and I will be showing you our feature list together with a page overview. As Han mentioned in our roadmap, we have divided the project into 3 stages. So I'm going to start from here and walk you through the features that we would like to realize. In stage 1, which is the first 3 weeks, we will be focusing on the basic user functionalities, including the end user sign-in, login, password reset, creating and deleting posts. We will also finish the admin user functions in this part to manage users and posts. In the second stage, user interactive functions will be our main task. We are going to develop follow, reply, like, and collect features together with photo purchase and download so that our users are able to communicate with other photographers. And this makes the website a real forum, which is one of the core values of our project. Apart from these applications, using OpenAI to achieve automatic photo categories will be another key function we will focus on. We will show you more in details of what it looks like in the coming slides. And for the last stage, our main job is to cooperate with DevOps colleagues to test and deploy the website. We also keep another 2 functionalities as challenges, which is a photo search and highlight function. We will add them to our project if there is enough time. All right, let's move on to the page overview. Here will be what our homepage looks like. When the user first gets into our page, they will only see the headline and the photo wall beneath it. Our design goal is to make our main page as simple as possible, which matches the style of most of our target clients as photographers. We will put a few icons in the navigation bar on the top right corner of the page to allow access to most of our other functions, including login sub page, notifications, creating posts, and categories. All right, go to the next page. And this slide shows the category page. We are planning to use Clip in OpenAI to help us generate text descriptions of the photos the users post and put them into different themes. This function provides different options for users to choose from. All right, let's go to the next page. When users are browsing the photo wall on the main page, they can click on the photo they are interested in and interact with the author in the pop-up window, including comment, like, collect, and download. There will also be a recommendation section to attach some similar photos, which are in the same category as this photo. We are trying to provide users with something they might be interested in with this feature. And in the next, go to the next page. Yeah. In the next two slides, these are our sign up page, login page, and password reset page, followed with the user profile page and the personal information page. Because they are quite common functions for our websites, I won't spend too much time explaining them. Okay, I think that's pretty much all the contents on my part. And let me invite Chris to provide more details of our project architecture.
Thanks, Jeremy. So for the architecture, we have three main parts. The first part is the overview of user management. There will be two types of users. The first type is end user. New end user required to sign up first and complete their personal information. For existing users, they can log in directly. Both personal information and passwords can be changed in their account page. Another type is admin users. They have higher authority, which allows them to modify website content, such as posts and comments. Next will be our website architecture. So the main page is a central page, which can redirect to other pages. Profile page includes users' information and allow users to modify them. Notification page contains all unread information, and users can choose what kind of information they want to reply. User can also create and browse posts, which means they can upload or download photos and videos, write description, and interact with other users. Categories page will create different categories based on type to help users find their favorite types. The last but not least is the highlight function. The highlight will remind users to check other users' new content and allow to redirect to other users' page by clicking the highlight button. Next will be our payment system architecture. The picture on the right side is a flowchart of our payment system. There are two types of resources. One is the free content and another one is the paid content. Once user chooses to purchase the paid content, system will ask user to log in before continuing to next step. In the payment page, we offer many different payment methods, such as credit card, Apple Pay, and PayPal. For now, our recommended method is to use PayPal. Once our system receives success message from PayPal website, we will show the user about the link to the paid content and the download page. We will also send the invoice to their email address based on their registration information. And the next part will be our database architecture, and I will leave it to Olivia to describe it.
Hi, I'm going to present the next part, which is data structure and database design. We mainly separate our function into four parts. The main function is the user can post picture on the website. In order to ensure the user can successfully log in, change and reset password, we need to set both ID and email as primary key so that the user can enter their email and they can log in and change the password into the correct account. The next function is admin management function. For the same purpose as the main functions discussed before, we need to set both ID and emails as primary key. And we also need to record the management history so that we can find every management made by admin. Next functions are user basic functions. User can follow the originator and like and correct and comment on every picture post. For each function, we need to set up different entities to record user every operation. Next is the order functions. User can order the pictures they like. We will record every order operations and order items in the order items entity. We will record two price that seller want to sell and the price that buyer should pay. Our system will automatically generate a 10% extra fee added to the seller price. In other words, every transaction will result in a 10% extra fee, which is our website income. And the buyer should pay for both price stated by seller and a 10% extra fee. Also, for the payment and payment received, the user will pay for our digital wallets decided by our website. When the user makes payments and have payment received, the virtual currency in their wallets will increase or decrease, and the user can take out their money whenever they like. Even will introduce the next part, thank you and cost estimator.
Thanks, Olivia. I'm going to introduce the technology stack for our project next. So as you see in our front end, we are going to involve the technology parts, like we are using the React framework to rendering our web application. And also for JS part, we are going to using TypeScript to improve our code quality and stable. And we are going to suppose to using Material UI and Tailwind CSS combined to resolve our styling issues. And for the data management, we're probably using the React Redux to resolve this part. Next. For the backend, we're going to using Node.js as the environment and using Express to build our API server. And as you see, we have OpenAI. That's an open-minded features in our stage 3 or later. We probably have our category as Jeremy side, and also have some more AI functionalities like for the client side for image description generation part. Next. So we're going to using MongoDB as NoSQL documentation to build our database, and using Mongoose to map our documents as tools. Next. So also like once we have our main features finished at the stage 3 or later, we're probably using Webpack to package our project, make our project more modular. Next. So this one is our project roughly schedule and cost estimation. Next. So last week and this week, we are having our project proposal. And for the next 4 weeks, we are going to have a first sprint for our team. We're going to develop our backend and the front end main features. And from the week 6 to week 8, we're going to cooperate with our DevOps team joining us and going to work the CI/CD pipeline and the deployment part things. And from the week 9, 10, we're going to still doing the code development, especially for the stage 3 part and the reviewing and testing. And in the last 2 weeks, we're going to go to the website testing, especially for the UI part test and the deployment work. Next. So thanks for our business analysis to hand, and we have a roughly estimation for cost in our project, like the cloud service and open AI API tokens, and like AGL development project management, Jira software by using, and also our domain process. That's mainly cost for our projects. Next.